Hare Krishna, everybody. Can you all hear me?
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Mataji.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Mataji, Vinita Mataji is at the hospital.
Yeah, she is not here.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Okay. Okay, let us all start our prayers. Yes? Okay. Om Ajnana Timiran Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. You can all continue.
Om Shri Vishnu Padaya
Jai Shri
Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati
Vinamna Swami
Namine Saraswati Devi Gauravani
Gauravani
Pracharine
Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura
Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna. Everybody together.
Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Okay, now everybody will say together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay. Okay, so who wants to read? I will give 3 people the chance to read today. Ryan has raised hand. Jay. Kabir. Oh, Ryan, Jay, and Kabir. Okay, Ryan, go ahead. And
Okay.
somebody else can then explain.
Okay, Krishna and Balaram, they are absolute truth. Matthew, chapter 7 is called Absolute of Truth.
Okay, good.
There is no difference between killing and loving. Those were killed, they were also delivered from the material bondage. Now these same two brothers have again descent as Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda. My boy March is 26, 1975.
Good. Jay, you wanted to read, right? Go ahead.
Krishna Balarama, they are the absolute truth. There's no difference between killing and loving. Those who were killed, they were no different from this material bondage. Now these same two brothers are again descended as Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda.
Thank you, Jay. Kabir, you wanted to read? Okay, go ahead.
Krishna and Balarama are absolute truth. There is no difference between killing and loving. Those who were killed, they were also delivered from this material bondage. Now these same two brothers have again descended as Sri Krishna Chaitanya and Nityananda. And the date was March 26, 1975.
Okay, thank you so much. So, who wants to explain? Somebody else, okay? Who wants to explain? At least one of you should go ahead and explain to me what Prabhupada is saying here. Who wants to tell me? I don't see anybody raising their hand when it comes to explanation. Why? Should I call out a name? Ryan is the only one who wants to explain. Okay, Ryan, go ahead. I don't see anybody explaining.
So, Mataji, what it means that like Krishna and Balaram are the absolute true, and like those were killed. But they were also belong to the material world, and like they're like bondage now.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Ryan, for trying. Thank you. That was good. You know, because Prabhupada here is, what is he trying to say? He's trying to say that they are the absolute truth, isn't it? So in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, you know, so many people were killed. Oh, who is that? Janvi? Janvi is raising her hand. She wants to explain. Janvi, do you want to explain?
No, Mataji, I just got here.
Oh, you just got here. Okay, okay. No worries. Okay. So, you know, many people, you know, if any person, you know, who's killed by Krishna, even he or she gets liberated. So just imagine if Krishna loves that devotee, how fortunate that devotee is, right? So even if you're killed by Krishna, but you're getting freed from this material world, becoming free from the repeated cycle of birth and death, isn't it? So now he's saying, Prabhupada is saying, this Krishna and Balram, they are none, you know, they have descended as Chaitanya and Nityananda. And also we know that they also came as whom? Lord Ram and Krishna and Balram, they came as Lord Ram and Lakshman as well, isn't it? So we know, you know, how during every yuga they take birth, you know, in different ways. You cannot say birth, I mean, they appear in different avatars to liberate all the people, and especially they come for their devotees. Okay, so that is what Prabhupada is saying. We have to understand that Chaitanya Prabhu, you know, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, they are non-different, you know, they are not just some ordinary people, but they are Lord Krishna and Balram. Why he's saying? Because recently, what did we celebrate? What did we celebrate?
Prabhu's appearance day.
Yes, we celebrated Gaur Purnima, isn't it? We all celebrated in our own way. So that's why, you know, this verse, this quote for today is, you know, it makes so much, it makes it more important to understand Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. Okay, so that is for today's quote. And then, so we all know that Maitreya Muni, isn't he? He is describing the creation, isn't it? He has been asked, I'll just come in a minute, okay? Just give me a minute, I will come.
Hare Krishna, Janvi.
Sorry, I'm back. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So Maitreya Muni, you know, we all know, he's describing, right, you know, the creation, the elements, everything he's describing, the universal form of the Lord. But now we are coming to a part where he's saying, you know, the glories of the Lord are inconceivable. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Somebody has to tell me something, right? What do you mean? The glories of the Lord are inconceivable.
I think it's like really amazing.
It's never ending, and it's like amazing.
There are endless of, yeah.
Yes, absolutely correct, Kabir and Jan. Yes. You know, it's never ending and it's so amazing and wonderful. So we'll see different verses where Maitreya Muni is giving reasons, you know. He's saying, you know, I will try my best to describe his glories. But he says, you know, I am not qualified. He feels so you can understand how a devotee is. A devotee always feels that he's not at all qualified to describe the glories of the Lord. That is what they always think. You know, they are so humble. So when you see a pure devotee of the Lord, you will always know by his quality how humble he is. How even though he might be, you know, a great, very great scholarly, you know, even though he might be the greatest devotee, but what he will say, I am the most fallen. That is how the devotees, pure devotees of the Lord are. Okay. So we will see that. So how we can understand? You say it said that, you know, he says the Lord's activities are put nicely by the learned, and we should use our ears. You know, the purpose of the ear is served by being near them. So what we should do is we have to hear from the pure devotees of the Lord. What picture do you see on the screen here?
The disciple of like disciple succession. Disciple succession.
6 Goswamis.
Yes, the 6 Goswamis, absolutely. So do you know any other, you know, yeah, they are disciples. Yes, you are correct, Kabir. Yes, disciples of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yes, yes, that's correct. But they are the 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan, isn't it? But you know anybody else who has written about the glorification of the Lord? We know so many. I want you to name few of them.
Srila Prabhupada.
Yes, very good. Anybody else?
G.R. Goswami.
Okay, can we? Who is that?
G.R. Goswami.
Yes.
Vedvyas.
Vedavyas, yes, absolutely correct. You know, he wrote the Srimad Bhagavatam, glorifying the Lord, because he was so despondent. He did not know. He felt so empty. And when Narada Muni came and he said, you are missing something. You wrote everything except glorifying the Lord. That's what you did. Okay, anybody else? Any other devotees who have written so many great things about the Lord? How we can know about Lord?
Bhakti Vinod Thakur Mataji.
Yes, you can say that also. Wow, very good. So you all get an idea, right? So we have the Lord's activities. They are put nicely in the writing by the great devotees of the Lord. And we know who is this in the picture?
Brahma.
Yes.
Brahma Samhita. That's one of the picture of Brahma Samhita.
Yes, that's correct. So we know Lord Brahma, he wrote Brahma Samhita. But even Brahma, you know, who was the first created being by Lord, even Lord Brahma could not understand. He spent so many thousands of years meditating on the, you know, Lord. But even to him, what did he conclude? He concluded that the glories of the Lord are inconceivable. You cannot understand. They're unlimited. It is very difficult, even after spending thousands of years in meditation. And he says, who do you think this is?
Albert Einstein.
Einstein.
Yeah, so even, you know, Albert Einstein, the great philosophers, the great scientists, even, you know, they are bewildered. You know, they don't understand the greatness, the potency of the Lord. So what do they do when they don't understand? What do they do? How do they talk about the Lord?
Like, this is actually fake, according, and because of, like, you know, blah blah blah, calculus, and it already happened.
Yes, Kabir. Yeah, so they don't, they, because can you use your mind to understand the Lord?
No, Mataji.
No, you cannot use your mind to
Our
understand. That's what
mind
they're
goes
doing.
everywhere. We can't control our mind either.
That's correct. Our mind grows everywhere, but we think with our limited intelligence, we can understand the Lord, His greatness. So when we cannot do that, so we deny His existence. We just say, okay, He's just nobody, He's just somebody. So they start giving all kinds of explanation why science is great, why God cannot, why we cannot believe in God. They start talking like that. So it's said that He says even the great that's why they don't want to believe in Him anymore. And another thing is, even the Lord Himself cannot speak about His own glories. Oh my God. Because see, Anantashesh? Anantashesh, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Who is Anantashesh?
Anantashesh is Balaram.
Yes.
Balaram.
Yes. And then Mahavishnu is lying on Anantashesh. So Anantashesh has not one mouth, thousands of mouths glorifying the Lord. But even that is unending, because that is how many glories of the Lord's are there, and it's unlimited, unending. So you can understand. So that's why, Krishna, when it said that when Krishna's trying to understand his own glories, and then, it gets again extended, it gets again expanded more and more and more. So it is never ending. Okay. So now tell me, how can we then understand the Lord? I want you to give me different reasons or different examples how devotees, how do they serve the Lord? What do they do?
Mataji, do puja and
Do puja?
service.
Okay. That is
Listening to the pastimes.
listening to the pastimes. That's absolutely
Reading
correct.
the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam.
Wow, very good. What else?
Lectures. Doing shlokas.
Doing shlokas.
Listening
Good.
to lectures. Chanting.
Yes.
Praying obeisance to God.
Oh, yes,
Do
absolutely.
Abhishek, fruits.
What did you say?
Okay, so do Abhishek, do give fruits,
Yes.
put Tulsi Marani.
Yes.
Krishna
Okay, wait. Yes.
give
Okay, okay, Kabir.
Mataji Krishna also says, do your duty. So I also have to Mataji doing chanting. So I also have to do your duty to maintain your family and dressing Krishna.
Yes,
Doing
Tushita, yes.
Brahma Samhita.
Brahma Samhita. Brahma Samhita is good. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, but then what quality do we need to understand the Lord? Okay,
Humbleness. Blade of grass and water in the tree.
Okay, we will take turns in raising hand, and then everybody, if you speak at the same time, neither can I hear nor can anybody else hear. Okay, let me see who all raised their hands. Okay, Spurti.
Mataji, so you have to be the humble, the grass and more tolerant than sheep.
Okay, yes, very good. Yes, Tushita, and then I think it is Raghav. Tushita, go ahead.
Surrender.
Surrender. Wow, wonderful. You all have we have mastered everything. I feel I don't know anything. Okay. Rai Prahlad and Raghav.
Mataji,
Yes.
being humble and having humility.
Oh my God. Very nice. Absolutely correct. Yes, Kabir.
Being good listener to any, like only for Krishna, devotional service, like being good listener of those.
Oh, very nice. Good. Madhav.
Also making garlands.
Garlands. Yes. Okay. Very good. Ryan, you wanted to tell something?
So like in Mataji, so we need to like be humble and like be in Krishna consciousness, like no like bad habits like scolding, hitting, and other kind of bad habits like him throwing rocks like him, these two boys like if he being mean and then they like throw a rock on Nityananda. We should not do like that to anybody because his head bleeding.
Oh, you're talking about the Jagai Madai past time?
Yeah. When Jaga, like, we should not be like Jaga Madai. Like, they threw a rock on Nityananda's forehead and then it was like bleeding.
Yeah, that's correct. But right now we might not be doing it, but when we try to distribute books, when we try to tell people about Krishna, what do? They don't have the time to spend money, or they either don't have time to listen or they don't want to spend the money on it. Yes or no? But
Hey, yeah,
but
they
if
used
people,
to do when that, we're book distributing, some people said we asked them, like
Mhm.
some people devotees distribute and some people say that um this so like a devotee is distributing books and one
Mhm.
person says no because they're not interested in about these boring books, but in reality they can actually help you in life. You can get
Yeah, that is true. That is how people are, right? Yes, absolutely correct. Yes.
because we're an illusion. Yeah, Mataji, so people say no to Krishna and they say yes to all the other stuff.
Yes, that is also true. That's what people do. They say no to Krishna, but yes to others. Okay, but do you know any devotee who used all his senses in worshipping the Lord?
Ambrish Maharaj.
Yes, Amrish Maharaj. Any other devotees that you can tell me? It can be anything. Other devotees? Any
Prahalad Maharaj.
Okay,
Uddhava.
wait. I want to give somebody else a chance who has not spoken even once. See, I know Kabir, Madhav, you all speak, but anybody else who wants to say something? No. Advay is also there. Advay, you know any devotee? Advay? Any devotees?
Vishnu.
Vishnu? Any devotee of Lord Vishnu or Krishna? Do you know any devotee?
Sure.
Any pastimes?
Shreya Prabhupada.
Srila Prabhupada. Yes, I'm asking Advay. Yes, Kabir. Advay, I cannot hear you. Maybe are you on mute? Ah, Prahlad Maharaj. Yes, his father, he committed so many atrocities against him. You know, trying to throw him from the cliff, trying to burn him in the fire, putting him in a dungeon full of snakes. So many ways he tried to kill his own son. But he was such a staunch and great devotee of the Lord, isn't it? Very good, Advay. Okay. Who else raised their hand?
Mataji.
Yes.
I have one, Mataji.
Yes, tell me. Go ahead.
Sukadev Goswami.
Shukdev Goswami. Yes. Shukdev Goswami, as soon as he was born, he was just totally engrossed. You know, he was such a great devotee. You know, he wouldn't even cover his body, but he was
And Uddhava
very, very, very self-realized.
And Uddhava Mataji.
Yes. Okay, Rai Prahlad and Raghav. You wanted to say something? All your hands are raised, so I don't know whether it's for this or it was for the previous. Okay, Madhav, you want to say something? Go ahead.
Narsingadev.
Narsingadev. I was saying any devotee you can give, who's worshipping the Lord very nicely.
Bali.
Bali Maharaj. Oh, yes. Yes, he's also a great devotee of the Lord. Yes. Yes, Prahlad and Raghav, you wanted to say something?
No, Mataji.
No,
Mataji, I have another one, Mataji.
Who is Spurti? Just wait. Let me talk to Tushita. Ask Tushita.
Okay, Mataji. Radhanath Maharaj, Mataji.
Oh, very nice. I know. Kabir, yes.
Dhruv Maharaj.
Dhruv Maharaj, yes. He actually wanted material benefits, isn't it? Because he was hurt by his stepmother. So he actually went to the forest seeking to have have wealth and palace bigger than his great grandfather. That's what he wanted. But ultimately, when he had darshan of Lord Vishnu, he said, what am I asking for? I'm asking for pieces of broken glasses. That's what I'm asking for. That's when he realized, what a great mistake he did. But he was just a small 5-year-old child, and how he was just a great devotee of the Lord because he has a special planet pole star, isn't it? Dhruvaloka. Okay, Sfurti, yes.
Mataji, Draupadi.
Draupadi, yes. Draupadi, yes.
When I don't know, someone was pulling her.
Yeah, when somebody was trying to, Dushashan was trying to disrobe her, isn't it? In the assembly full of all the great leaders and king, isn't it? Yes. So she fully surrendered only to Lord Krishna. She did not think about anyone else. Okay, very nice. Any more examples? Our Bhagavatam, and we have just full of examples of great devotees. But who is the highest of all the devotees?
Radharani, Mataji.
Yes, Radharani, very correct. And the gopis, right, of Vrindavan, who are always in separation of... Yes? Gopis, yes. So much in separation of Krishna, they cannot even think about anything else. That is how devoted to the Lord they are, isn't it? And Radharani is the highest of all the gopis. That's why, even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, isn't it? To understand how can Radharani love me so much, isn't it? Okay, any more examples that you want to talk before we go to our next section where you will be learning a wonderful song?
Mataji?
Yes.
I forgot, Mataji. I was gonna say something, but then I forgot. Sorry,
Yeah.
Mataji.
That's okay. That's okay. But ultimately, we have to understand that, with our intelligence, we cannot understand the Lord. But if we are humble and if we hear from great devotees, if we surrender to our Guru, and if we serve the Vaishnavas, and if we have the mercy of the Lord, then we will be able to understand him, or at least we can try to understand him, isn't it? And then we can have the special mercy of performing nice devotional service, like you all give examples, like doing puja, doing kirtan, aarti, offering, abhishek. We do all these activities. And when we hear, yes, we can surely, understand who Krishna is, what is our purpose, why are we here, what are we supposed to do. We are not supposed to just go in the cycle of birth and death again and again and again, isn't it? No. So that's why we have Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who came, who even in the Kali Yuga is the worst of all the yugas. But yes, Rai Prahlad.
Mataji, also you cannot see Krishna with your material eyes, but when you get spiritual eyes, you can actually see him.
Wow, wonderful. Very good. Yes. Okay, so we can stop here and then we can ask Saroj Nandini Mataji to teach us the wonderful song. Please take over the call, Mataji. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna to all kids. So nice to see you all again.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Are you all ready to learn a new bhajan today?
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Okay. You Gaur Purnima and just like how Mataji concluded about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu incarnating in the Kali Yuga, we are going to learn something related to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance and his pastimes in Kali Yuga and how.
Mataji, we know this bhajan, Mataji.
Oh yeah, I know. A lot of you might be.
Is it Jai Jai Jagannath, Mataji?
Yes. Yeah, a lot of you might be knowing, but for kids who.
Mataji, is it okay if you can increase the size of the this thing, Mataji? It is too light for me. I don't know.
Oh,
Here
okay.
in the right side corner, 3 dots is there. Na? There you can increase the zoom the web page size.
Or
There,
I can actually do it in KK songs. Just give me 1 second.
yeah.
So although this is a very common bhajan, but because it is very close to, we just finished our Gaur Purnima, and also it's a very beautiful song, one of my favorites. So I thought we can do this song. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to pull it up. Okay, I got it. Okay, now is it clear?
Yeah, it's the same size, Mataji. If you can
Yes,
go
Mataji.
yeah, it's good, but then if it is little bigger size, kids can nicely focus on each letter. That's what. Where you have S, right, Mataji, your circle and S there near that 3 dots. If you increase the zooms, yeah, just your name is there. Yes, right. S is there just beside that. Yeah, there only 3 dots. Click on that, Mataji.
Yeah.
Click on in the right where the X button is there, right? Just below that there are 3 dots. Where you can close the window, right? There is a close window. There, below that, there is 3 dots. If you click on that, you'll see the size of zoom size. You can increase the size of the web page.
Are you talking about the more option, or is it in?
It's on the corner next to your account.
Account, yeah, yeah. Your account is being seen, right, Mataji? S with the green or
S blue, Mataji.
yes, blue circle beside that.
Mataji.
That's okay, even if it is not able to done, but it will be clear if the zoo.
You can see it's from the top of the corner. Mataji, it's next to all the shortcuts. Mataji, if you can see all bookmarks, it's
Yeah, on the above
above
that. Yes, above the all bookmarks. 3 dots.
Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm trying to locate it.
Mataji, next to that, Mataji. Next to all bookmarks. It's Mataji. Right on top of all books. No, Mataji. Go.
Yeah, Mataji, just corner to that. On the top, just go corner there. You went there, but you didn't.
Mataji, can you see the X, Mataji, on top? The X button? If you see under it, there's 3 dots, Mataji.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Too easy.
Yeah. Yes, on top, Mataji. You have to go on top. You'll see the 3 dots.
Oh, here.
Ha, that one, correct. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Zoom, you see 100 is there, right? You can increase that one.
Okay.
Yeah, plus sign, plus. Yeah, now, yeah. So now you see that their letters are big.
Okay.
So kids can focus nicely. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, all of you. Okay. So let's do this beautiful bhajan. Although it has, it starts with Jagannath, but it is addressing Jagannath Mishra, who's the father of who?
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
or Nitai.
Yeah, Gauranitai. And it's talking about Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Okay, so let's learn the bhajan first, and then we can read the meaning. Let's do it once, read the meaning, and then we can sing again. Okay? Just repeat after me. Jai Jai Jagannath Sachiranandan.
Jai Jai Jagannath Sachidananda.
Tribhuvana kore jar charana vandan.
Tribhuvane koreja charanavandan.
Jai Jai Jagannath Sachiranandan.
Jai Jai Jagannath Sachidananda.
Tribhuvana kore jar charana vandan.
Tribhuvane koreja charanavandan.
Nilachale Shankar Chakra Gada Padmadhar.
Nilachale Shankar Chakra Padmadhar.
Nadiya Nagare Danda Kamandalukar. Let's do again. Nilachale Shankar Chakra Gada Padmadhar. Nagare Danda Kamandalukar. के हो बोले पूरा बेटे रावणा बदीना ओके वैभव लीला प्रकाश कोरिला के हो बोले पूरा बेटे रावणा बदीला गोलो के वैभव लीला प्रकाश कोरिला राधार बावे दे गोरावतार हरे कृष्ण नाम गौरा कोरिला प्रचार राधार बावे बे गोरावतार हरे कृष्ण नाम गौरा कोरिला प्रचार
Hare Krishna Nam
वासुदेव घोष बोले कोरी जोड़हा
Vasudev Ghosh Bole Kori Jodaha.
जय गौरा से कृष्ण से जगन्नाथ वासुदेव घोष बोले कोरी जोड़हा
Vasudev Ghosh Bole Kori Jodaha.
जय गौरा से कृष्ण से जगन्नाथ
Jai Guru Krishna Jai Jagannath.
Jai Jai Jagannath Sachidanandan.
Jai Jagannath.
Tribhuvana kore jar charana vandan. We're going faster, okay? Neela chale shankha chakra gada padmadhar. Nadiya nagare dandaka mandalukar. ये हो बोले पूरा बेटे रावण बदीला. बोलो के वैभव लीला प्रकाश कोरीला. श्री राधार बावे बेगोरावतार. हरे कृष्ण नाम गौरा कोरीला प्रचार. वासुदेव घोष बोले कोरी जोड़ा. जय गौरा से कृष्ण से जगन्नाथ. Okay. So when we end, we always go back and sing the first paragraph, first stanza. Now let's do the translation, and we can sing one more time after all the translations are over and we discussed. Okay, you can raise your hands and you can read the translations one by one. Madhav, go ahead, please, with the first one.
All glories to the dear son of Jagannath,
Mishra.
and Sachi Devi, all the three
Worlds.
worlds offer prayers unto his lotus feet.
Thank you so much, Madhav. Very beautiful. And so this song is about the son of Jagannath Mishra and Shachi Devi. And that is Gaurang Mahaprabhu. Okay, so it's glorifying Gaurang Mahaprabhu. And then it's also saying that all the three worlds offer prayers unto his lotus feet. Because why? Who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? He is none other than
Lord Shri Krishna.
Lord Shri Krishna. Okay. And he's also equivalent to Jagannath. Okay. He is Krishna. He is also Jagannath. Okay. Go ahead, Janavi, read the second one.
In Nilachala, he holds the conch shell, disc, club, and lotus flower, while in the town of Nadia, he holds a sannyasi staff and a water pot.
Thank you. So in Nilachala, what form? He is in what form? Who wants to answer?
He is in his Jagannath form.
Jagannath form. Very nice. So he holds the conch shell, disc, club, and lotus flower in Nilachala. While in the town of Nadia, what form is he is in? He is in the form of Nadia. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We have this song, right? Nadia Godrume Nityananda Mahajan. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu while he is in the town of Nadia, he is in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we just learned last week about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, right? That he took sannyas. And when someone takes sannyas, they have the danda, sannyasi staff, and water pot. So that's why he is holding sannyasi staff and water pot in Nadia. Okay, thank you, Janavi. Let's move on to Krishna Nayana. Read the third one, please.
Okay, Mataji. It is said that in olden times, as Lord Ramachandra, he killed the demon Ravana. Then later, as Lord Krishna, he revealed the spontaneously opulent pastimes of Gokula. Thank you.
Thank you, Krishna Nayana. Yeah, so he also, these are all different forms of Krishna, right? In Treta Yuga, he appeared as Lord Ramachandra and he killed the demon Ravana. Then later on, he appeared as Lord Krishna himself in which yuga? In which yuga did he appear? Dwapar Yuga, yeah. So in Dwapar Yuga, he appeared as Lord Krishna and he revealed the splendorously opulent pastimes of Goloka. It's like another replica of what would happen in Goloka Vrindavana. Okay, that's how he has relationships with all his devotees. So that's what he revealed. He revealed how he is in Goloka when he came as Krishna in Dwapar Yuga. And fourth one, let's move on to Spurti. Please go ahead.
It is he who has come. He has come. Oh, from Vraja he has come to Nadia, accepting the mood and luster of Sri Radha. He has come from Vraja to Nadia. He has come. Now Lord Govinda, the cowherd boy, has come as Lord Gauranga. He has come distributing the Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
Very nice. Thank you, Spurti. So he has come finally, which means that it from Vraja to Nadia, which means in Vraja he was in the form of Krishna and in Nadia he's in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So if you see in Mayapur, in Navadvip, if you see, there are a lot of pastimes, there are spots where pastimes similar to Vrindavan's, it's like a small replica of, certain parts of Vrindavan as well. So it entails everything, which means that the pastimes in Vrindavan, which happened when the Supreme Lord appeared as Sri Krishna, it was also those spots are in Navadvip as well. So that's why there's a lot of connection between Vraja and Vrindavan and Nadia or Navadvip. And in in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he accepts the mood of Sri Radharani. Why? Do you all know why? What are the reasons for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna to appear as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Does anybody know any specific reasons? Why did Krishna appear as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? You can unmute and say. Okay, I'll tell you this once sweet pastime. Yeah?
To give
Yeah.
Krishna prema.
To give Krishna prema. Very nice. Okay. And
Mataji,
thank you. Yes, Spurti?
I know this pastime, Mataji, but somehow I forget it. So I think I'm not sure, Mataji, though.
Okay, no problem. Thank you for attempting. So there's a sweet pastime where Rukmini, when Krishna arrives at her palace, she is waiting for Krishna and he comes from the palace of Satyabhama. And one time what happens is when Krishna arrives, she is very sad. So Krishna inquires, what happened? Why are you like so sad? Did anybody offend you? Or did your sons not obey you? And then Rukmini says that it's actually, she doesn't immediately answer, but then she says that, you really don't understand how your devotees feel when they're separated from you. So you really don't understand how your own devotees feel. And then there is also another pastime where where he's accused that he doesn't understand Radharani. So he combined both these pastimes and he accepted the mood of Radharani to understand how his devotees feel for him when they are separated from him. That is why he appeared as his own devotee and he came to preach the Hare Krishna Mahamantra everywhere. So these are the two main reasons. He wants to understand the mood of his devotees and also he came to distribute the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So here they are saying, Lord Govinda, the cowherd boy, has come as Lord Gauranga, and he's distributing the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So that is one of the main purposes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's incarnation. And then the last one, fifth one, who wants to read? Is there anybody who did not read? Kabir, you want to read? I see you unmuted. Yes, please go ahead with the fifth one.
Vasiri Gosha says with folded hands, he who is Garuda, 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 he is who is Krishna, he is who is Jagannath.
Thank you, Kabir. Yeah, so he is Vasudev Ghosh. He's the one who's singing. He's saying with folded hands, he who is Gaura is he who is Krishna, is he who is Jagannath. That's why I say Jai Gaura, say Krishna, say Jagannath. Okay? They're all the one and the same. They're not different. That's why he's saying like that in the last one. Did you all like this song? It's a beautiful meaning, right? For those who doubt who Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is, this is another explanation of who Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is. And you all know, I'm sure you all have learned in Bhagavatam, there's a verse revealing that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is none other than Krishna himself. Right? So these are all proofs. When somebody asks, who's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? How do we know he's the Supreme Lord? These are all the explanations and the proofs. Okay, now it's time to sing again. Let's do it one more time. And it's a beautiful song. It's a small one. So
Mataji,
yes.
can we take turns reciting the verses, Mataji?
Okay. Yeah, we could do that as well because this is a small song. Okay, let's go ahead and you all can raise your hands and I will call out your names and you can sing one stanza each. Okay, who wants to start? Okay, let's do one thing. I will start the first one so that we'll set the pitch and the tone, and then you all can continue from there. Okay, let me do the first one. Jai Jai Jagannath Sachidanandan Tribhuvana Kore Ja Charana Vandan. Okay, who wants to?
Jai.
Yeah, maybe you can repeat so that, you know, everybody will, okay, somebody can lead and everybody will repeat, okay? Okay, repeat the first
Mataji, can I lead, Mataji? I know this whole song, Mataji.
Yeah, so everybody will get a turn to lead the one stanza. Okay, so now everybody repeat the first one. Jai Jai Jagan. Go ahead, everybody together. Jai Jai Jagannath Sachidanandan. I can.
Jai Jagannath Sachidanandan
Tribhuvana Kore Ja
Mataji, can I lead the next one?
Yes, Purti, go ahead.
Lashale Shankar Chakra Gada Padmadar Nilachala Chakra Gada Padmadar Adiya Nagare Tandaka Mandalukar
Nadiya Very nice. Thank you, Spurti. Krishna Nayana, you can go ahead with the third one.
Keho bole pure pe Ravana badila
Keho bole
Goloke Ravai Pavlila Prakash Korila
Okay, I see Madhav also has raised hands. Madhav, do you want to lead one stanza? Or but do not just lowered your hands, maybe.
Shri Radha Bhave Epe Kora Avatar. Hare Krishna.
Radha Bhave
Hare Rama Epe Gora Avatar. Hare Krishna Nam Gora Koriya Pankar. Korila Pachar.
Hare Krishna Nam Gora Korila Prachar. Thank you, mother. Okay, who else? Kabir, you want to do the fifth one?
Sure. Vasudeva Kosha Bole Kori Chora Hat.
Vasudev Ghosh.
Ghosh Bole Tori Jora Hat. Yet Gora said Krishna said Jagannath.
Jai
Gora said Krishna said Jagannath.
Okay, Tushita, you want to do the first paragraph again? Jai Jai Jagannath?
No, Mataji.
No? Okay. Let's all do together one time fast. Okay. So how it goes is it goes slow one time and then it goes fast. Are you all ready for the fast one?
Yes.
Okay, faster. Jai Jai Jagannath
Jai Jai Jagannath Chiranandan.
Vibhuvana Kore Jar Charana.
Upane Kore Ja Charana.
Nila Chale Shankar Chakra Gada Padmadhar.
Ilashale Shankar Chakra Gada Padmadar.
Yanagare Danda Kamandalukar.
Nagare Danda Kamandalukar.
Keho Bole Pura Bete Ravana Badera.
Keo bole Bade Ravana Badar.
Goloke Bhavlila Prakash Korila.
Goloke Bhavlila Prakash Korila.
Sri Radhar Bhave Bekora Avatar.
Shri Radhar Bhave Bekora Avatar.
Hare Krishna Nam Gora Korila Prachar.
Hare Krishna Nam Gora Korila Prachar.
Vasudev Ghosh Bole Kori Jodahar.
Vasudeva Ghosh Bole Kori Jodahar.
Jai Gora Say Krishna Say Jagannath.
Jai Gora Say Krishna Say Jagannath.
Now slow and then first one again. Jai Jai Jagannath Sachiranandan.
Jai Jai Jagannath Sachidanand.
Tribhuvana Kore Jar Charana Vandan. Very nice. All of you sang very beautifully. I'm always encouraged by everybody singing. Thank you so much. So we will end here with our Vaishnava Pranam mantra. Everybody together. Vancha kalpa
Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dhanavaram.
Jai Jai. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Shyama Rupini Mataji and Saroj Nandini Mataji. Ending the call. Bye bye.
Hare Krishna.